Yo, you already know what it is, man. It's 57MG Podcast, man. Big shouts out to Bodyguard TV. What's up, 214 creators, man? Hey, check this out, man. I have no guest tonight, you feel me? The only guest that I have is my sidekick, my KINFOK, my day one, you know what I'm saying? The Bodyguard, a.k.a. Charles Williams, you get what I'm saying? So, you know, this episode gonna be a little bit different. What's up with it, KINFOK? You already know what it is, man. You know what I'm talking about? The best that do this, you feel me? Tonight, man, I'm gonna try to keep it. I'm gonna try to keep my. I told my mama, please don't look at this episode because something might slip out, all because of frustration. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it out of love and frustration. You get what I'm saying? But you know, I decided to do something a little different. You know what I'm talking about? Big shouts out to Cox. He not here today. You know what I'm talking about? But it's something that I wanted to come up with, man, because it been on my mind, and it made me come up with this topic that I'm finna say. But let me share a quick story with y'all. I remember when I was young, right? I was young. I was with my mom. We was at my baby cousin's birthday. You know what I mean? I must have been 7, 8 years old. So, you know, we was there. You know, everybody was having fun. Everybody was eating. Everybody was associating or whatever. So, you know, me being 7, 8 years old, you know, I seen a purse. I didn't know who purse that was. I didn't know, you know. But I seen the purse had money in it. You get what I'm talking about? You know, had a couple of $100 in it. You feel me? So, you know, like a 7 or 8 year old, I just pretty much took it. I took the purse. Went to the bathroom, took the money out, came back, put the purse down, act like it didn't nothing happen. You feel what I'm saying? But see, that's the thing. And they didn't even know who stole the money or nothing. You know, they was searching. I was trying to act like I didn't know what it was. I was the average 7-year-old. I don't know where it's at. I don't know where the money at. But that's the thing. I was caught. My mama caught me. You know what I'm saying? Because my mama was like, "What's a 7 and 8 year old doing with a couple $100?" You know what I'm saying? And I was doing good. I kept it from her like a week and a half. You get what I'm saying? But when she found out, she told me up. One of the whoopings that I'll never forget as a grown man. You know what I'm saying? But one thing that she said that I can't remember. I mean, it's one thing that she said that I can remember. She said, "I'm gonna beat you, not because that you made me mad and you made me look bad, but I'm gonna beat you because you knew better than what you was doing." You know what I'm saying? You knew better than what you was doing. You've been taught right. You knew better than what you was doing. So that what made me come up with this topic. You know what I'm saying? This topic is you know better than what you doing. And there's a lot of stuff that's going on around the world. You get what I'm saying, that I'm kind of upset about. You know, I'm not gonna mention a lot. But over the weekend, it was a lot of people that was kind of giving me ideas about how I should run the podcast, what I should do as far as the second season. I'm still getting requests in. If you have any ideas, go and shoot them to me. You feel what I'm saying? And we're gonna do some new stuff. But this is the thing, you know. A lot of people, they know better than what they doing. You get what I'm saying? So that's what made me come up with this topic. And not only this topic, I had chose somebody there out of Austin, Texas. I forgot his name. I think his name is Gary Valentino. I think so. That's where I had read. But I'm gonna share this and I'm gonna read this. And you know, it's a request. It's something that's we doing. It's called a help request. If you want to be anonymous, you can be anonymous. That's cool. You feel me? But if you want me or the Bodyguard, you know what I'm talking about, the 214 creators to pretty much help you, you know, with your question, as far as help you, not downgrade you or not talk down on you. Like, we really here to help you out. We're gonna give you the honest advice that we can give you. Now with this advice that we give you, you can do whatever you want to. You can smoke it, sell it, sniff it. Anything you want to do, but we gonna give you the real. You get what I'm saying? We ain't gonna cut no corners with it. You get what I'm saying? So this is what we gonna do. If you have a help request, just DM me on my Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter. You already know how to. I'm not hard to get in touch with. You already know how to get in touch with me. But just DM me any request that you have concern about, or if it's anything that we can pretty much help you out with. But I say that to say this. I'm finna read the first question. We only doing one question tonight, y'all. We only doing one question. We had a whole bunch of people calling in, you know what I'm saying? We was like, bro, listen, we not doing all that right now. It's like we not even on the freaking second season yet. You know what I'm saying? And and before I start this, the person that had reported the old YouTube, you knew better than what you was doing. This goes for you. You knew better than what you were doing. You know what I'm talking about? So I ain't gonna even get.
Is that what happened with that?
I think that's what happened with that. I think somebody had reported us, but they know who they is. You get what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of people that I'm cool with. It's a whole bunch of people I fell out with. You get what I'm saying? Out of respect, you know what I'm saying? We got stand up men in our family, especially men that, you know what I'm saying? It's like stand up men. You feel me?
That's quite wild,
right? And just because we have stand up,
I say it's wild because, bro, we put so much work into that.
Yeah, bro, we did, bro.
We put so much work into that, and we did. So bad was we didn't even do nothing that was like
out of the ordinary, right?
Right.
We didn't do nothing out of the order. It was a hater. It was a hater. It was a hater that seen. It was somebody, I don't know who they is, but it was somebody, I don't know who they is, and I don't want to blame people that's in the city because that ain't fair. You get what I'm saying? But whoever did it, and you know what? I could crash out. I could say, woo, 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 you little BA dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying not to cuss. You get what I'm saying? But see, I'm a changed man. But see, it's hard when you dealing with people that know better than what they doing. You get what I'm saying? See, back in the old days, like our great-great-grandparents, you get what I'm saying? Like back in the old days, you get what I'm saying, in the 30s, 40s. See, it was a different type of response that they did for people that knew better than what they was doing. You get what I'm talking about? But see, I don't condone in violence. You get what I'm saying? I don't condone in it. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm not going to do. I'm going to pray for you. Turn the other cheek, go the other way, let God deal with you. You get what I'm talking about? Because we don't support no violence or none of that, no drugs or none of that. But my whole thing is, it's shameful that you have young black men. It's not even in the streets, bro. We're not doing nothing illegal. You get what I'm saying? We could have did a whole bunch of stuff. You get what I'm saying? Like, it was a whole bunch of stuff that we really could have did that we good at. We really good at. You get what I'm saying? And but we didn't do it. We decided to do a podcast and put people on, and not only put people on, but give them their roses. You get what I'm saying? Like showing them another side, what the city has to offer. You feel me? Because, you know, I'm not gonna put a lot of things out, but you know, the city it's kind of sour. It's kind of sweet and sour. You get what I'm saying? You know, you got haters, and then you got real people like us. But it's real people like us that make the city thrive the way that it do. You get what I'm saying? Because we receive our blessings off the love that we give out. You get what I'm saying? And we gonna continue to get that love out. You feel me? But whoever reported it, you knew better than what you was doing. Shame on you. That's what I'm just gonna say. Shame on you. You get what I'm saying? You tried to block something that you couldn't block. You couldn't stop. And you know who you is. You watching right now. You looking right now. You know what I'm saying? You can't stop. You couldn't stop us. You couldn't stop us. We still here. You feel what I'm saying? And we gonna be here. You get what I'm talking about? We gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't talking tough or nothing like that, but we ain't the type of niggas that we ain't never had no, Lancaster niggas ain't never had no bullies, bro. We don't know what getting bullied feel like in Lancaster. I don't know how nobody else do, but I know certain parts in the city, you feel what I'm saying? We don't know how it feel to get bullied. You feel what I'm saying? We just know how to deal with the bully, however that come with it. And like I say, you know, so you're not going to bully us. I said to say this, you're not going to bully us. You're not going to, you know what I'm saying, make us stop what we doing. You feel what I'm saying? We sports players, you feel me? So it's like we was raised to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Through injuries, through, you know what I'm saying? Through through the tiredness, you feel me? Through the blood, sweat, and tears. So we gonna keep on going, and we gonna pray for you. You get what I'm saying? But again, whoever reported us, whoever did that shady stuff, shame on you. Shame on you. You get what I'm talking about? And what goes around comes around. It's not no movie. What goes around comes around. You do wrong things. The things that you did is gonna come back to you tenfold. But
see, I'm gonna let you know.
I'm gonna get your input. What you think about that?
My kinfolk, he might be a little bit more anointed than me. Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, whoever it is that did that, when I find out, I'm gonna make your ass quit, son. I'm gonna make your ass quit. Soon as I see you gon' quit. Straight up. And you know what really hurts about that, bro? You know what really hurts about that situation? Because it's people that you probably thought that was cool the whole time, but they've been, you know what I'm saying? Like, they do like devilish stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? You know, like I say, it could have been anybody, but my whole thing is it really hurts to find out certain things from people that you know personally close, like that's a whole different type of hurt, bro. You get what I'm saying? And if that happened, oh man, I just be appalled. I just be appalled at that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. I could just vision what they said. Look at this dude. Everything that I throw at him, he just can't stop. He can't stop. They can't stop. Bodyguard, they keep on going. Lil Kayne, he keep on elevating, keep on rising, keep on upgrading. He keeps on doing it. Every time I try to knock him down, he keeps on coming up. And I don't want to go to him. I'm not brave enough to go to him and tell him how I feel. So I just do it on social media. That's cool, bro. If that's what you want to do, that's cool, bro. Whatever floats your boat to find your lost remote, kinfolk. We from two different areas. If that's what you do where you from, that's what you do where you from. You report niggas instead of, doing it verbally and doing it, physically. But that's what people like you, that's what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect.
I'm gonna make your ass quit. when I find out,
I'm trying to tell you,
quit.
That's crazy,
never
man.
do that again.
That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. But like I said, we gonna end it with that. But we finna read.
You know what?
What's up?
What if it was? What if it was because I was vaping?
I don't think that was the case, bro. I think somebody went on there and they seen us elevating and they tried to stop us because every day we was getting, you know what I'm saying? It was like it started from 7 subscribers, and then it did almost to 100, and then we was going crazy over social media, Facebook, Snap, and TikTok, all the social media. Man, we was rising. You feel what I'm saying? And somebody stopped that, but we ain't doing no tripping, man. You feel me?
Right. You know what I'm saying? It's neither here nor there. See, the thing about it is that, we kind of have total control over this. So it's like they can try to do whatever they want to, but we actually own all of our content.
Exactly.
We actually create everything in-house.
Exactly.
So there's nothing that they can really do to us, They can try, but, there are other platforms that exist.
Right.
And if it get too crazy, or if I start to feel like I'm being wronged, then I will create my own platform.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Like, and I won't be using anybody else's platform because it's just, to me, I didn't feel like that was fair.
It wasn't, bro.
I didn't feel like that was fair at all.
It wasn't at all.
And I think because we just starting out, we're on the smaller line of things when it comes to the YouTuber status and size. I think it was just one of those things that just, they should have gave us a little bit more, or at least gave us a warning or something.
Right.
Because we didn't even get no warning,
We didn't get no warning, bro. No warning at all.
They just pulled the trigger, just
we don't know why. We don't know why.
Whoa.
But before they did shut it down, I ain't gonna say this, but I was getting a couple of messages from a couple of powerful people, bro. I'm not gonna say the names, you feel what I'm saying? But people can read in between the lines what I'm talking about. I'm talking about powerful people in the game. You feel what I'm talking about? I've been getting messages, you know what I'm saying, saying, I ain't gonna even say it, bro. I ain't gonna even say it. But it's funny how I get that message and then that happened. You get what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. You get what I'm saying? But, kinfolk, let me read you this.
Because we smooth did decline that, didn't we?
Yeah, we did, bro.
We said no.
We did.
And they was like, all right, cool. And it's crazy.
They didn't like that.
Because when I think about the timing from when you asked me that to the time that the show just...
That was crazy.
That was like some hellified timing.
That was crazy. Exactly.
Because we had just talked about that, and then the next day, like I'm talking about the very next day, like not even... Like, bro, like now that you mention that, like it's crazy because I never put that together. Like I never was like, oh man,
yeah.
I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping it ain't that because I don't bother nobody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't do nothing to nobody, bro.
Right. We don't.
So when it come to people just trying to force me to do stuff or make me be something that they want me to be,
or join some type of group,
join,
you know what I'm
whatever,
saying?
man.
Whatever, you feel me? Like, it's like, come on, man. You feel me? Like, nah, I'm good. You feel me? Like, you can help us out. We can network. We can do a joint venture. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm always gonna be down with the fam. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm a team player. I'm a real team player, and this is the type of person that I'm in. And see, when you a different type of person, you move different. You get what I mean? Like, we all know it's weak people in this game. You feel what I'm saying? We all know it's people with strong minds that can split an organization up or a crew up. You can't do that with us. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I really don't even want to go into detail why you can't do it, but it's like we close. It's like we got a big family. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, that's one of the rules. Like, we'll never turn on our family, like, ever. Like, you know what I mean? Blood is really thicker than water. Like, over this side, and it's a whole bunch of us. It's a whole bunch of us. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, nah, you can't come in and split. So that's what they had to do. That's pretty much what they had to do. They had to do that. But we on God's side though, bro. You know what I'm saying? We on a whole higher another level. We on a higher level side, bro. So it's like that. Like I say, they ain't stopping nothing. They ain't stop anything.
Nothing at all.
They ain't stop nothing
at all.
But let me ask you, we finna get to the help request. You know what I'm talking about? This is from Gary Valentino. He's from Austin, Texas. This is what he said. KINFOK, you ready to hear this?
Yeah.
Let me know you ready to hear
it.
Ready? He say, "What's up, LIL CAYNE, Bodyguard TV, and 214 creators?" He say, "This is my help request. Dear LIL CAYNE, my girl and I been together 4 years today. Our first relationship started off great. The sex was good, movie night was awesome, and date night was one of a kind. Now that we moved in together, she gives me vibes like she's not really into me anymore. She's more cool with her friend guys and the guys that she works with and works out with. What? LIL CAYNE, what should I do? Investigate or fight to prove my love? Sincerely, Gary Valentino, Austin, Texas." Gary. Gary, I have so many questions. KINFOK, you want to start off?
Man, say, all right. So my first question is Gary, why you ain't in the gym yourself? If your girl gonna be in the gym working out, she need to be working out with you.
Right, exactly.
First and foremost.
Exactly.
When it comes to work, you can't really do too much about work because you're not on the hiring board. You don't get to process people paperwork in and decide who works with your girl. That ain't something that you can control, right? But what you can do is you can control the boundaries that you impose on you and your relationship.
Thanks.
Like, it's certain things she got to understand that, don't go on. Like,
Thanks.
I'm not allowing nobody, I don't care who they are, team member, boss, whoever they are, do not text my girl phone about nothing after 7 p.m.
I know that's right.
When she clocks out, she clocks out.
Amen.
She's mine.
Amen.
Now.
Yes, Lord.
You see what I'm saying? I don't give a damn what that job is. I don't give a damn what's going on. I don't care. If she can't get it done while that shit is going on in the workday, you gotta wait till the next workday. It is what it is.
Right.
And I don't want her to hear from me during off days, because if she hear from me during off days, then she gonna have to make a decision.
Man, that's crazy.
Right.
Right.
She got to make a decision, because it's gonna get real hard for her. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with me, if I feel like another man got more dominion in my kingdom.
Exactly.
It is what it is.
And that's something that these people, bro. I look at these relationships now, bro, and I tell you, bro, like, and me and my girl, we smooth, man. You know what I'm saying? We have our arguments, of course, every now and then. You get what I'm saying? But we over. We get back together. You get what I'm saying? We overlook most of the little debates that we go through. You get what I'm saying? But this new dating stuff, bro, and how they do stuff and how they think is not no problem, bro. Like, that's just crazy. That's just crazy to me. You get what I'm saying? And especially nowadays, man, you got to be, as a man, Gary, if you're listening, as a man, bro, you got to keep your house in order, bro. You feel me? You can't open up doors. Like me, I don't open up no doors. Like, to keep it 100 with you is like, I'm not saying that my girl can't have male friends, but I'm gonna tell her I'm not comfortable with her having male friends, and if she's comfortable with me being uncomfortable with having male friends, then I'm, it's gonna be it's gonna be issues in your relationship. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's when
it's not even gonna be a relationship for me.
It's not gonna be a relationship. See, I don't want to say that. You get what I'm saying? But it's not gonna be a relationship. Point blank. Period. You keep it 100 with you. Like, it's, you feel me? Like, as a man, you shouldn't put another woman above your woman, and as a woman, you shouldn't put another man above your man. You get what I'm saying? Y'all together. And nowadays, that's what they do. But they call it, they try to ignore the situation by calling it something else. You get what I'm saying? That's that mind game. See, that's that mind game stuff. And see, that's the thing. People that play mind games, you know better than what you doing, bro. You get what I'm saying? See, that stuff ain't gonna work on people like me or Bodyguard TV or, 214 Creators. There's a couple of people that I know in the city. It's not gonna work. I was talking to Big Baby. Big shouts out to Big Baby. You know what I'm saying? He a club owner. He got a entrepreneur. He doing his thing. He an entrepreneur and all that in the city of Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Big shouts out to Big Baby. But, me and Big Baby was chopping it up. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, we was talking about that, like how we be dealing with certain people like rookies in the city type shit that can just come to us and just say anything. You get what I'm saying? Like, we ain't really been in this business for a long time. Like, we ain't affiliated with people. You get what I'm saying? And newsflash, let me tell you something. Newsflash, people that just do shit without. Let me calm down. My doctor told me to calm down. These for the people that do stuff without thinking, do dumb stuff without thinking. The next time that you do business with somebody in the city of Dallas and thinking that you gonna pretty much finesse them, scam them, just know it's a circle in everything. What do you mean by that, Lil Kayne? This is what I mean. It's a circle in everything. Rappers, it's a circle. DJs, it's a circle. CEOs, is a circle. Club owners, is a circle. Referees, is a circle. Teachers, is a circle. Principals, is a circle. Football coaches, is a circle. What I mean by that, it's a circle. They know each other. They email each other. It's a circle. It's a brotherhood. You feel me? I said it to say this. It's a brotherhood. If somebody come to us saying that they got into it with woo-woo, the first thing we gonna do is call woo-woo and say, bro, it's somebody over here talking about boom, boom, boom. We don't want none of that boom, boom, because we look at business. We look at business. It's a lot of people that's gonna be hurt when I say this, but I'm gonna say it. Now, this is just my opinion. Y'all can say what y'all want to say, but this is just my opinion. If I was Master P, I would have never signed Mystical because of the headache. Certain headache as a CEO, you don't need. I sure don't need it. You get what I'm talking about? And if I would have signed Mystical, man, Mystical would have owed me. I'm talking about, and Master P, he have a heart. Like, Master P will take risks. That's one thing about Master P that I respect. He'll take risks. If he believe in you, he'll take risks. Because same thing with Snoop. And who he was going with at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like with Suge. You feel me? And Master P went to the prison like a soldier and had hollered at Suge. You feel me? And dropped off what number he needed to drop off. This is documented. You get what I'm saying? But I don't have that kind of risk-taking ability like Master P. And put in mind, he was a millionaire. He was a millionaire when he was taking these risks. He had the money. You know what I'm saying? It was big bank take little bank. If you look at it like that, you get what I'm saying. See, when you got the money, you can kind of play. You know what I'm talking about. But you just have to be certain. You just have to be strategic on how you make your moves. You get what I'm saying? Like you know, especially when you have a budget. You get what I'm talking about. I don't have Master P money yet. You get what I'm saying? I don't have it right now yet. You feel what I'm saying? But even when I get it, I'm still gonna have that mentality. You feel me? Not being cheap, because it's expensive to be cheap. I'm not saying being cheap. You get what I'm saying? But you have to be mindful in what you do. Now back to you, Gary. You shouldn't open up certain doors
within your home being a man, my brother. You get what I'm saying? You feel me? And my whole thing is this, and this is just my opinion, bro. I feel like, and like he said, everything was doing good. He was doing good. You feel me? They've been together, 4 years, he said. Everything was doing good. And it's like they moved in together, and that's when the problems had occurred. You get what I'm saying? Man, Garrett, me personally, I think she probably cheating on you, bro. Cause that's one thing that I know. I used a long time ago. This one I didn't have no sense. I used to make girlfriends cheat on their dudes. You feel what I'm saying? And see, I used to see the cycle. It's the same cycle. Females, they do the same shit. It don't matter. They do the same thing. But the first thing that they do, they just start kind of disrespecting the dude that they with, because the dude that's entertaining them, it's like she look at him above like he's better than you, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So you use the little nigga. And see, Gary, as a man, that should make you mad. That right there should piss you off more. You get what I'm saying? For you to have some backbone, for you to find out who is this dude, just like what Bodyguard had said, bro. But I think she cheating on you, bro. You know, if you really love her, you can stick up in there, bro. And you know, if you really love her, you can stick up in there. You get what I'm saying? And try to resolve some stuff. But as a real man, bro, when another woman spread her legs to another man, bro, that relationship is over, bro. That's just some real boss talk, bro. What you think?
It's over with.
It's over with, bro. It's over with. When a woman spread her legs, bro, to another man, it's over with. Finito. It's done. It's done. For you fellas that go back for whatever reason, that's your business. You get what I'm talking about? And ain't nothing wrong with that. You feel me? Like, you know, that's cool. You feel me? But yeah, that's some desperate stuff to me. A man that kind of go back after another woman, spread her legs for another man, he probably need a place to stay. You feel what I'm saying? Like, or it's something that he needs from that woman, because that's to me, that's just my opinion. That's just something that's pathetic. Even the Bible tell you it's a divorce once the woman spread her legs to another man. Bam, bam. And as a man, you should know. I'm talking about as soon before that happened. You should see it before that happened. And if it's something that you can do, you can do it. But if she already far gone, it's nothing that you can do. And that's my opinion, Gary. Leave that relationship, Gary. Valentino. Leave. What are you doing asking us a question that you already know the answer to, my buddy? Leave. You feel what I'm saying? Because the more that you stay and she disrespects you, the more she looks at you pathetically. She looks at you like pathetic. Ugh. You know the little that they do. You feel what I'm saying? That makes me mad. You feel what I'm saying? But Gary, leave. If you have any dignity left, you will leave. You feel me? It's plenty of females out, and I know what you're thinking. I won't find one like her though. I won't find one to do this like she did. You get what I'm saying? BS, Gary. You will find somebody way better. BS. You get what I'm saying? I had a lot of good girls, man. Well, now I had a couple of them. I ain't gonna, I had a lot of them I was playing with, but a lot of them it was just a few that I was serious with. You get what I'm saying? But the woman that I'm with now, man, is better than the ones that I had. Showed me stuff that the other ones never did. You feel what I'm saying? So it's gonna get better and better. You just gotta trust in your heart that you can find somebody better. You feel me? And you can, bro. If I believe in you, you should believe in you, bro. You get what I'm talking about? And for everybody else that's listening, that's just the woman that Gary's talking about. Your woman might be a job that you're trying to get, a position that you're trying to get, a career that you're trying to reach. You get what I'm saying? It's like, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's way more than just one situation that you can find yourself in taking disrespect.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It could be a deal that you're trying to land.
Mm-hmm.
It could be a relationship that you're trying to maintain between a friend. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Disrespect is disrespect, no matter where it comes from.
Disrespect, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
It's disrespect.
And it's like I always say, man, sometimes you just got to learn to double tap X, man. Get the hell out the way, bro. You know what I'm saying? Roll dive to protect yourself.
Especially if you violent. Especially if you high-headed and you violent, the best thing to do is just pretty much walk away. Pretty much walk away.
Let them, you know, give them a pass. Give them a pass.
Nah,
I know we go by
pass.
we go by.
They ain't getting no pass. You ain't give them no pass. You know what I'm saying? We getting their ass up out of there immediately. Either they getting up out of there or I'm getting up out of there.
Yeah,
That's
one of
it.
the because I feel you. Yeah, I understand that. You get what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody getting no pass on that.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy that you got females that's
Let me ask you a question, Kane. Let me ask you a question. Do you feel it's more important to be loved or respected?
I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I think both play a part. And it has to be 50-50, bro. The reason why I say this, like, I look at things in a situation where I think how God would look at a situation. I'm not trying to say that I'm God, you feel what I'm saying? But I just look at a situation like somebody that I look up to look at a situation. You feel what I'm saying? You know, and every man that I looked up to, they was I'm not saying they was godly like, you feel what I'm saying, but they was stand up men. You feel me? And they was loved and feared. You get what I'm saying? They had a good heart, but they didn't play with you neither. You get what I'm saying? I ain't finna go into details or nothing like that, but they didn't play with you. You feel what I'm saying? So I think it's good to have 50-50. You feel me? Like in the Bible, you feel me? God, you know, he loved, but at the end of the day, he took people's lives too that disobey. You get what I'm saying? So you gotta have, I feel like, both. But to answer your question, now that's just my opinion. But on some other stuff, I feel like it's better to really be feared. You get what I'm saying? Because but this the one thing about being feared. Being feared, somebody.
Does fear go along with respect? Are you saying that those are one and the same?
Yeah, no. Fear will get you further, but quick. You're gonna reign quickly. You get what I'm saying? It's something about life, bro, like that. One of like Napoleon, the Napoleon didn't play. You get what I'm saying? Napoleon, you know, Hitler didn't play with you. You feel me? Here, you know, who else? You know, you have a lot of people. You feel me? That's presidents in other countries that did not play with you. You feel what I'm saying? They did not play at all. You feel me? In China, they don't play. You can only have 2 kids. If you have 3 or 4 kids, they're gonna show you that they're not playing. You feel me? So I feel like a person, I feel like, and all that falls under respect, I feel like. Because if a person respects you, they're going to love you the way that they should love you. You feel me? And they're not going to hurt you in a way that you feel like, you know, that the stuff that hurts you. You feel me? So I think love is going to be above everything. But if you trying to rule some stuff on some street shit, then yeah, fear is stronger than love on some street shit. Yeah, hell yeah. And you gotta, and the thing about fear, you have to dish it out beautifully. You feel me? On some street shit, you gotta dish fear out beautifully, if you know what I mean. You get what I'm saying?
Well, see, I don't know. I think that love, fear, and respect are all different entities, right? They all different tiers of acknowledgement.
Interesting.
And the reason why I say that is because when it comes to love, right, that's a feeling that is deeply emotionally based, right? That has nothing to do with anything but how I feel, i.e., you give me what I want emotionally, therefore I love you.
I understand that.
Right?
Yeah.
Then you got fear, right? Fear is rooted deeply in cause and effect as well.
Right.
Right? Even though they come from the same place, they both still have some of the same properties.
Right. That makes sense.
I say they come from the same place because this is all coming from your thought process. This is all coming from what you have recorded in your mind.
Right.
To keep yourself safe.
Right.
One of them has to do with emotional safety. The other one has to do with physical safety. You see what I'm saying? And those are 2 different things. Right. But the thought process in maintaining one or the other is the same. I don't go to this side of town over here because I'm afraid I might get hurt, or I fear that I might get hurt. Right? I don't say certain things to certain people because I'm afraid of the confrontation that might come my way.
Might look out
right?
Yeah, right.
You see what I'm saying?
I understand.
I don't leave the house without a weapon because I'm afraid of what could happen to me if I don't have the ability to fight back. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, respect is a completely different thing for me.
Right. Okay.
Right? Respect, it to me is first given and then it's reciprocated.
I can feel that.
Right?
I can feel that.
And
I can smoke
I
to that.
say it's first given because I believe that every human being deserves some measure of respect.
Right.
Now, I'm going to say that dick riding is not
That's not
respect.
Yeah, that's not respect. Especially on some people that's not impressive.
Right. So it's like a level of respect is acknowledgement to me. Right. It's like I acknowledge that you have these capabilities to do what you say you can do, or I acknowledge that you are who you say you are.
Right. Exactly.
Right? That's a level of respect.
Right. Exactly. That you do what you say you gonna do. That you know what I'm saying. And not only that, I'm gonna get some money since you helped me out. We gonna get it together. That's a form.
But that's not respect.
Yeah. Well, why you say that?
That's not respect.
Well, what's that?
I think when it comes to showing respect, right? I think respect is purely being wrapped in your acknowledgement for someone.
Explain that. Go deeper.
When I say wrapping yourself in one's acknowledgement, that means I'm aware of who you are,
right?
And I see you.
Okay. I can smoke a bag to that.
So
I can smoke to that.
If I see you, it's not until the fear comes in that you go over into the other side. It's like, okay, I'm afraid of what you might do to me. Right.
We got all.
But if I respect you, it's like it's almost more so a underlining care for you.
Right.
I care what you think. I care how you feel. I care what you see. I care what you think about me, type thing. Right. And I think when you talk about that, I think you start to lean more in the terms of validation. Right. You don't seek validation from somebody that you don't respect.
No. You
don't.
But a real man don't even care about validation, though. Like a real man don't even care about validation. Like he do stuff because that's what he's.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Yeah.
That's niggas who ain't never had validation. I've only heard niggas who don't get validation.
Right.
They like them the only people that don't care about validation.
Yeah.
Right? And that's the word that I was thinking of, that I was trying to find in my head. Right. But the word that I was thinking of is your reputation.
Right.
So respect is acknowledgement of one's reputation.
You're right. I
understand who you are and what you're capable of. Right. And I also, out of respect, have decided that I'm not gonna do anything to disrespect you because I care for you.
Respect you.
I have a mutual respect.
We start on respect. We was brought up to start with respect. You get what I'm saying?
You know what? Let's see something right quick. I'm gonna check something out right quick.
Okay.
I want to see.
What we checking out?
I want to see what is the actual definition for respect.
Let's check it out.
Cause
would you consider that being disrespectful? What Mr. Gary Valentino girlfriend is doing? Would you consider that's disrespectful? I do. Putting another man before your man, that's
completely disrespectful.
Completely disrespectful. Ladies that does that, yeah.
Oh. Okay. So it says respect is a feeling of deep admiration for someone or something elicited by their abilities, qualities, or achievements. Okay.
You just said that. Like you was
Right.
just explaining that. Yeah.
Right.
It's based off your reputation. You get what I'm saying? It's based off your reputation. But this is the thing. I don't really. I mean, of course, I'm not finna let nobody disrespect me. You feel what I'm saying? Of course, you know what I mean. But a lot of things you can't control when you're not in the room. You get what I'm saying? A lot of things you can't control when you're not in the room. So it's like you just have to, like I say, in the game, especially in this game that we in the industry that we in, it's just a lot of fake love, a lot of fake. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, man, it's like, and I ain't finna go into details.
Are you?
But it's,
let me ask you. Are you in this? Are you in this for love?
No, of course not. I'm
not here for love.
Of course not. I'm in it. I'm in it for multiple reasons, bro. You feel me? But one of them
is.
Yeah, I'm in it for multiple reasons, bro. But the
it's
main,
too much.
Yeah.
For me,
right.
it's too much. Like
You're
it's
right.
too much that I had to do just to get this started. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
For me to,
but
be
you
worried
got it
about,
based off the people. You got it based off the love that people had for you, bro. That's what opened up doors for you to get it.
No.
I'm talking about on some spiritual, fam.
Right, and what I'm saying is that my successes in this is not attributed to how much people love me.
I understand.
Because it's people that love me that still will take a complete stranger to go do the same job that I'm capable of. It's people who supposedly love me.
That's crazy.
Who will send somebody away from me because they feel like they can get better quality product than messing with me. Right? Now, here's the thing. When it comes to this, I'm not here for the love. I'm here for the money. I'm here doing what I do and gaining the knowledge and skill that I have because I'm looking for the money.
Respectfully, I'm gonna agree and disagree with you at the same time.
The only way that I'm going to be able to command more money is by earning respect from those who are in this field and doing what I do.
I understand that. It ain't no right. You know what? I understand that. And my thing is, it ain't no right or wrong answer. You know what I'm saying, to this, because people look at those topics and they have different definitions behind it. You get what I'm saying? But it's for I'm in it for the money, but that ain't the first thing. I'm in it to change lives, bro. You feel me? I'm in it to change lives.
Money is the first thing for me.
Yeah, but my thing is, if you in it to change lives spiritually, doors is gonna open up for you to make that money, bro. You get what I'm saying? It's like the things
the reason why I say that is because I look at where I set myself down outside the door. Like I could easily be sitting up on the stage of every show. You see what I'm saying? I could literally be sitting on every stage of every show, bro.
I understand.
But I choose not to because I would rather forego the fame for the money.
Me too. I don't understand the people that choose the fame over the money. You get what I'm saying? But my whole thing is But my whole thing is for the people that's listening, don't be just all about the money neither. You get what I'm saying? Stand up for something. You get what I'm saying? Help people. Like, have an audience that you help people. Have a nonprofit organization that you help those. You get what I'm saying? But selfishness is I'm not saying that you selfish, KINFOK. I'm just saying for the people that's looking.
I just look at it a different way.
Yeah, I'm not saying that you. I'm just saying, like, don't. I'm not talking to you. I'm just saying for the people that's listening, like, don't.
I think I know where you're going with that.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, it's okay to be about your money. It's okay to be about the money because the money helps with financial, like with family financial wealth. You get what I'm saying? Like, that'll build to where our great grandkids is doing something that they love without being pressured from a 9 to 5. You get what I'm saying? And that's cool. You get what I'm saying? But it's like but have a plan as far as like helping somebody, like, you know what I'm saying, like you know what I mean, motivate somebody, inspire somebody.
I think now you're talking about character.
Yeah.
You're talking about character and core values, right? I think we went outside of one's motivation.
Love and fear. Yeah.
Like,
I feel you.
now you're starting to bring in one's character. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even press that into one's occupation. Like, this is my occupation. You know what I'm saying? So, like, this is something that I'm doing for work. Like,
Right.
I could be doing anything else.
Right. Exactly.
But I chose to do this because I like to do this.
Right.
So it don't have nothing to do with me doing my job better or worse is not going to be ever looked at as me hurting somebody.
Right.
Because it's people who have way less than I have.
Right.
Who don't have the skills, ability, or knowledge.
Right.
But they're doing the same job.
Right.
And it's art.
Right.
So it's up to somebody else's interpretation.
Right.
Right. And I think that what you were starting to speak to was not falling into the trap of the what they call the root of all evil.
Don't want to be a follower.
About money.
Right. You don't want to be the
Right.
follower. You don't want to be the
The thing about it is that money is not the root. Money's not the root.
I don't believe that either. But I understood what they was talking about though. But I don't believe that either. Yeah.
Well,
because
see, the thing about it is that I don't look at one's motivation as the root of anything.
what you
So when I look at somebody's motivation, right? I look at, okay, that is what gets them going. That's like gasoline into the engine, right? But the engine is the engine. You see what I'm saying? You're not gonna get V8 power out of a V6 engine. It's just not gonna happen.
I understand
because that engine is a V6 engine.
Right.
So if you have a engine or a heart that is imbued with hatred, it doesn't matter what the hell you put in it.
Right.
You're gonna get hatred.
Sometimes you gotta, yeah. Sometimes
that's what that engine produces.
Right. But as a man,
So-
you gotta know that.
Right. So when it comes to
You can't be like
people
Gary
saying that
Valentino.
money is the root, it can never be the root, because the root of a person is their heart.
Right.
It's what's in their heart
Right.
that shows up on the outside. You see what I'm saying? So
Right.
I can never, money is nothing more than a tool. It is a necessary tool for us to progress in life.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
I'm not giving money no more power than it has to.
Right. Exactly.
And the only power that it has with me is buying power. That's it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Money, I'm not going to sacrifice my soul
I know that
for money.
I know that's
No.
right.
But I will use it for my survival.
Right. Exactly.
I'm not going to try to prolong anything that I'm not supposed to have by unnatural means.
Right.
Trying to get money.
Right. Exactly.
That's not something that I'm willing to do.
Yeah. That's not. Yeah. Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's not the money itself. That's a piece of paper, bro.
Yeah.
We could wake up tomorrow. Hey, man, look, I looked up, and for some strange reason, our president decided that we no longer needed pennies.
I heard about that. They're supposed to be getting away because they said it cost 6 cents to make 1 cent. That's what they were saying.
So they're getting rid of. So they just woke up and decided they're not gonna get rid of pennies. I mean that they're gonna get rid of pennies, bro. If they can do that with pennies,
they can do that shit to
they can do that with any form of currency.
Any form of currency, yeah, you're right.
And because that's possible, you have to understand that it is not the money that you're dealing with when people going crazy, bro. You're dealing with the motivations and hearts of men.
Right.
The money just provides the leverage.
Right.
That's it. But a certain type of man ain't going.
Right.
He ain't going for that.
He ain't, bro. Because he know better than that. He know better. He knows better than what he's doing.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
He's not going to reach that point of breaking to where he's doing stuff for that money.
Right, exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And we see this kind of thing in the criminal style thought process, right? It's cool, it's okay because we all need money, right?
Right.
But bro, small time primitive justifications, bro, those need to be left alone, bro. Those are childish things.
I agree.
You see what I'm saying? Like that's childish stuff, bro.
I agree.
Do we need money? Yes. Do I want money? Yes. We're not even doing this if I didn't have money, bro.
I agree.
Straight up.
I agree.
But
I just think money don't need to be in the wrong people's hands. That's what I think.
Well, unfortunately, we live in a society where currency has to be in everyone's hands for survival.
Right. Exactly.
So are you saying that certain people don't deserve the ability to survive?
Not if they are trick and mind playing the people to keep them from surviving. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, I actually do.
Yeah.
And I understand exactly what you're saying. So, we would both agree that everybody needs money.
Right. The person
everybody needs money, just not at the expense of others.
Right, exactly. And also if the person is good for the job, that's what it should matter.
Unfortunately, our society is literally built in that manner.
Yep. Since day one.
Like our society, like if we just stood back and looked at the way our society here in America, and it ain't just America, bro, it's all over the world.
Right.
But just here in America, if we just focus on just us, bro. Oh, yeah.
Get our economics right.
This is a capitalist society, bro.
Right, it is.
In order for you to win, you have to capitalize.
In order for you to win, somebody got to lose.
Somebody got to lose.
That's crazy.
Somebody got to fall for you to rise. It is what it is. It's the way this goes. Right. Now here's where your morality comes into play, right? How far are you willing to go?
Right.
How far is too far?
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, bro. And that's
the scary part.
Yeah, bro. And I understand that when you said that, that's like back in slavery, man. It was people that said death was better than to be slaves. You get what I'm talking about? So I understand that, bro. Man, it's just a crazy world that we live in. But at the end of the day, for everybody that's looking, man, y'all just gotta be solid, bro. We know the world is wicked. We know it's a lot of deceivers.
When we tell people be solid, bro, like, let's define that for them one time. What does that mean?
To me, being solid is not being with the crowd. You know what I'm saying? It's not being a follower. You feel me? Doing something different, because I feel like trendsetters is the people that was different. You know what I'm saying? Like hip hop clothing lines. It started from poor blacks. You feel what I'm saying? Like the baggy jeans. It's like there was the kids that couldn't afford regular jeans, so they had to wear they uncles and they older cousins. You know, now all of a sudden it's a style. You feel me? Baggy is a style. You feel me? But you know, that's just if you stay real to yourself, I feel like God will open up doors where you could possibly be the next Bill Gates. You know what I'm saying? You could possibly be the next Russell Simmons. You get what I'm saying? But you have to be true to your faith. You get what I'm talking about? Being with the crowd that doing what other people, that ain't never, you gotta let God guide you. You feel what I'm saying? That's one thing I do. You know what I'm talking about? I'm under construction, you feel me? I'm still learning, you know what I mean? I did some wild stuff back then that I ain't proud of, you feel me? I ain't nothing cute about it, you know what I'm saying? But it's like I always been like a child of God, you feel me? Like I always moved on where I felt like where he was guiding me. And that's what been getting me through, bro. That's what doors been opening up. You feel me? That's why I be saying what I be saying, bro. You feel me? Because it's like I'm a witness to it, and that just worked for me, bro. But I'm saying that's what staying solid, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I'm still being real, even though he get money like this, he get money like this, he get money like this. Females. I'm probably gonna break a lot of hearts when I say this, but them Instagram models, to you young girls, if you knew what they really did to get that Birkin bag, if you really knew what they did to get what
just
they
call
got,
it like you see it.
Yeah, if you really knew what they did, if you really knew what they did, look, you know what I'm saying? Like it's
man,
like
say my money. Say you know what? I have now stopped championing other people's feelings in the light of others, right? I don't care about nobody else's feelings.
I used to be like that.
Yeah, I don't care about nobody else. I don't care how such and such feel about you, and
Right,
because such and such feel the way they feel about you is not going to determine how I feel about you, right?
Right, me too. Yeah, you know that's in
I deal
us.
with you how you deal with me.
Right, that's in us, bro.
You see what I'm
That's
saying?
in
Your
us.
popularity don't mean shit to me.
Right.
So
And family come first too. You feel what I'm saying? Family come first, bro. Like
Right.
you know, yeah, family come first, especially if you close family. You feel me? I would never sign with the enemy over my family. I can't do that. It's not
right. So when it comes
nobody that's loyal. You feel me?
When it comes to what I was talking about, I was getting ready to mention Drake. Right, and Drake, he had a famous line that said, "Don't tell me you a model if you ain't never been in Vogue." Right,
no, that's right.
So I get it that when it comes to modeling, Instagram is like a resume. Right, it's almost like a resume.
Right.
It's damn near replaced the resume because it gives people an opportunity to see exactly what they're getting ready to buy into.
Right, exactly.
Right,
exactly.
Now, when it comes to that, yeah, these Instagram models, they are still models, but they also have another occupation that's deep and dark on the other side.
Ooh.
And I was thinking about what do you think about that Saweetie situation?
Ooh. What happened?
Okay, so apparently, people are saying that Saweetie. Is it Saweetie, Saweetie, or whatever, Sweetie, whatever, however you pronounce it, whatever, I don't care, right? But anyway, they're saying that Sweetie went out of town to date a soccer player, right? And she was, passed off by this chick who is known for the yacht girls. You know what a yacht girl is?
What's a yacht girl?
Okay, so a yacht girl is a chick who shows up on rich dudes who own yachts, boat parties.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay.
So when you talk about, so it's like, and then when I think about this yacht girl culture, bro, I'll just be wondering to myself, now that we all are aware of what Saweetie was doing and the rest of these chicks was doing, like, how many of these chicks that we know personally that was going to these Dallas, Texas boat parties was engaging in yacht girl activity?
Yeah, of course, I done was. It was. I remember a long time ago. I ain't gonna mention her name. I respect her. She cool. You feel me? But she a singer in the city of Dallas, real cool. You feel me? I ain't gonna mention her name or nothing like that. But it was somebody that was like dating her. You feel what I'm saying? Like in love with her. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, dude, like, she been around, bro. But, I mean, it's just not my place to tell them, I really didn't know him. I was like, damn, that's, it was almost on some marriage type shit. It was kind of scary. But, yeah, man, I really agree with what you're talking about, bro. This, this industry, man,
It's nasty.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? I mean, it's what it is. It's Hollywood. It's what comes with the game. But like I say, if you are solid, if you a stand up person and was raised by stand up men, you feel what I'm saying? It's like you would know what's solid and what's not solid based on how you.
All right, so let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and drop the Google dictionary off on their heads right quick.
Right, go ahead.
All right, so when it comes to being solid, the first definition is firm and stable.
Firm
in
and stable.
Shape.
Stable.
Firm and stable in shape.
In shape.
Not liquid or fluid.
Right.
Not liquid or fluid, right? So when we look at what's going on nowadays with all of the different fluidities that are being thrown our way, I ain't gonna, I might piss somebody off.
I understand that. You good. Yeah.
You know where I'm going with this, right? Is that, if we all trying to be solid, is that okay? And is it a way?
solid,
Like,
yeah.
can you be based in fluidity and still be solid? Is being completely and totally fluid
Right.
and unchanging in your fluidity,
Right.
is that still considered being solid?
I see what you're saying. Everybody had their own definition of what being solid is, bro. Because
I hope not.
Everybody was raised different, bro.
Hey, bro, I'm not acknowledging everybody.
I understand that. I'm with you. I'm not acknowledging either, but I understand.
I ain't acknowledging.
I'm not acknowledging either.
Hey, they get no admiration
Right,
for that.
And they still get shamed.
I have no
right.
respect for that.
And I'm either. And they still get shamed, and I still keep it 100. You feel what I'm saying? But I do understand that everybody wasn't raised the same. That's still not an excuse, though. That's not an excuse. But I do understand people, that they might think that's what it is. That's why we have podcasts like this, to let them know what's solid and what's not. You feel what I'm saying? Because, a lot of people done messed up the game, bro. And I'm sorry to tell everybody, the wrong people was in charge, man.
Nah, for real.
The wrong people was in charge, man. But, man, we finna get up out of here, man. We was just chopping it up with y'all, man. You feel what I'm saying? We just chopping up with y'all because, we really love y'all, man. We really love what we doing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we really giving our knowledge to the people. We want people to be inspired. We want people to, to look at something like this, man, and evolve. You feel me? Upgrade. You feel me? We most definitely not going to tell you what your favorite rapper tell you. You get what I'm saying? We're going to tell you how to make something happen. We're going to bring guests up on here. They're going to chop it up how you make something happen. It's like, it's all love. So, it is what it is. KINFOK, what you want to say?
Oh, shoot. Yeah. All I really want to say is Gary, get your shit together, man.
Get your shit together, Gary.
Get your shit together, bro. Yeah. If that woman don't understand that she's disrespecting you and you can't see that she's disrespecting you, bro, get up out of there. Get all the way up out of there.
Get out of there, bro.
Set your terms and remain firm, in shape, unchanging.
Man.
Stay solid, bro.
Man.
Yeah, that's all I got for you.
Hey, yeah, man. I'm finna, man, for the Garys that's out there, you feel me? Just what KINFOK said, man. Be solid. Believe who you is. You get what I'm saying? Have confidence. You know what I mean? Walk with a backbone. You get what I'm saying? And don't accept anything. Don't accept anything that you uncomfortable with because somebody is comfortable with making you uncomfortable. You get what I'm saying? That's a part of being a man. Saying what you're not finna deal with, what you finna deal with, what you're not finna deal with. You feel me? But man, we finna end it off, man, with that. You feel me? You already know what it is, man. I'm chilling with KINFOK, man, Bodyguard TV. Shouts out 214 Creators, man. We up in the city right now, bro. We chilling and say, we up out of here. You feel me? Love y'all, man.